Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Thockey, bringing you another. Oh,
sorry.
Bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Lines of Sight video. You guys have been enjoying the last few, so if you haven't checked those out, by the way, go check those out. I think I do Seaside and what's the other one? Arsenal. So those two are out right now. We are about to do Contraband. That's today's video. Lines of Sight for Contraband, Search and Destroy, Domination, and Control. So that's what we're going to do. I have Josh here to help me illustrate why these lines of sight are so
everybody?
Good. Yep. And we're going to jump right into a round of search. And I'll show you guys the best lines of sight. Alright, so here we are.
Right.
We are in a game of search. And I am going to be illustrating the lines of sight for attacking A-bomb first. Josh is going to be defending. And I'm going to show you guys what the best line of sight is. So there's Josh. As you can see, he beat us to the boat, which is kind of unfortunate. Because the whole idea is for us to get to that crate right there. So the best way to get there unnoticed is to just dive into the water. They can't really see through the water, but you are noticeable. So jump out of the water real quick, hover right next to this crate, and as you can see, there's people that's going to be standing up there on the boat, such as him. And you're not really too noticeable because you have this boat behind you that you blend into, as well as the water, and you're like in a shadow. So if you stand right here, you might pick off the guy that's standing boat right there. You can kind of peek a little bit more and pick off the guy that's standing backside of turrets right there. That's honestly about the only attacking line of sight. It's not really a good one to attack. But if you can somehow go through the middle of the map on search and get a plant, I'm going to show you guys the best way to defend A-bomb when it's planted. So Josh, if you'll take the main route.
I'll be your guinea pig.
So this line of sight is for once you have the bomb planted on A, you're going to run over here to these crates like this. You're going to like lay in between the wedge. Now as you can see, you have an optimal line of sight down this hallway right here. And now, as you can see, Josh is running down the hallway. You can see him from all the way before he even enters the hallway. So it's a really good defending line of sight. The other thing that I have is for you to come over here and jump on this crate, and you'll be able to see them like just the tip of their head come by as they're looking to defuse A-bomb. Or you could jump on top of this crate right here and have a good line of sight for whenever they're trying to defuse the bomb. But this bomb's going to go off, and then I'm going to show you guys defending lines of sight for A-bomb. So here we are. We're on the defensive side. We're going to show you guys how to defend A. Josh is going to take the most normal route to the hut. Actually, Josh, go bridge first. We'll show them.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So we are on this rock right here. You're going to climb on top of this rock. And now you are easily seen, like you're out in the open. But the thing is,
I can see you.
That most people don't expect you to be here. They're going to be looking turret. They're going to be looking other side of boat. They're going to be looking water side. And so they're not really going to see you way out here on this rock. And the second thing is, if you start getting shot at, you're going to swim out into cover and jump on top of this crate. And now you're going to go crouch, not prone, not standing. You're going to go crouch, and then you're going to perch up. And as you can see Josh in that window. You can also still see bridge, and then you can also pick off people that are going right here into the water. That's pretty much the best defensive line of sight. And
water.
So there's Josh. You can see Josh coming out of the water.
Oh no!
And we picked him off. So that's really only the best two defensive lines of sight is standing on that rock at first, then going into the water, getting cover, and then standing on top of that crate that's half into the water, half out of the water. You get kind of lines of sight on all three offensive places that they might go. Now we're going to go to offensive A. Now there's not really, offensive B, sorry. There's not really many lines of sight for offense on B. We're just going to go to the one and only, basically, is you're going to come up right next to where this lantern is, and you're going to hover like right around this moss. If Josh, you want to go to the bomb.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, hey.
Hey, buddy.
So
sorry.
You're going to go right up next to this root, kind of like where the moss is. And as you can see, if anyone's head glitching the bomb, you'll be able to see him, put a shot on him right there. The next one is you want to go see where like this moss is on this rock. Kind of hover right around next to the rock. And now you're not well covered, but the thing is, Josh, if you want to go back towards the spawn area, you'll be able to see these guys poking out right around spawn.
Ow.
And that's probably the best place to pick people coming out of spawn. The other thing is, once you get the bomb planted, I'm going to go ahead and plant the bomb. There's not really a good line of sight for defending the bomb. So like I said, you could go back to that rock right there and defend. Now, if you want to get cheeky, you could camp in this corner just because of all like the shadow. Like people running from your right here are not going to be able to see you in this corner. They're just going to come sliding in like this and probably look at bomb, and they're going to completely miss you in this corner. So that's another good place to camp for defending B-bomb. But other than that, that's about it for search. We're going to end this game, and I will show you guys control. Alright, so here we are, guys. We're in a game of control. I'm going to be showing you guys the best line of sight for capturing A. Now, there's not really a great line of sight for capturing besides when you get on the actual, like, on the site. So first things first, we're going to come over to this rock right here, and most people are going to be on that crate way back there, like behind A. That's where a lot of people are going to be
right here.
Yep. And,
no.
So once you have that guy picked off, the next thing you want to do is like slowly move around the edge of this rock and look at this rock right here. That's probably where the second guy would be. And then once you have that, go ahead and hop on bomb site. I mean, not bomb site. Hop on the capture site.
Oh my gosh.
And check water and check that rock and that kind of thing. So anyways, once you have him killed, once you have like the enemy team killed and you're on A, they're obviously going to be frantically running towards A. So I want you to get on this generator right here. And as you can see way down into their spawn. So you can see Josh a long ways before he even gets here. And then the other thing you have to worry about is occasionally they might be coming like towards this window. So you're going to look there first. If you don't see them, then maybe you'll come over here, you'll look in that window, kind of like move back and forth between these two spots. Alright, the other thing that I want to show you guys is that you can also capture this. It's not well known. A lot of people just jump in the water right here to start capturing. You can actually stand right in there. So you can stand right on the edge of the rocks without being in the water. It's not really that great of a spot for like having cover, but I mean it's a nice little capture spot.
But people aren't really gonna look up there for you to be capturing. They're gonna look
true.
for you over in the on the ground over here.
All right, now we're going to be showing you the capture B side. There's not really that great of a line of sight. It's basically the same one from Search and Destroy. It's on top of this crate right here. So Josh, if you'll go to the bridge like all the normal players would, as you can see, if you go crouched right here, you have a great line of sight for people on the bridge. As you can see, they're going to be looking like towards the ship. They're going to be looking here. They're going to be looking here. They're going to be looking water. They're not really going to notice you chilling up here. And also you have a good line of sight for the window, and also you have a good line of sight right here, just like the Search and Destroy. The other thing that you might want to do is come up to this little crate that's like half in the water, half out of the water, and like kind of head glitch it here. You could see people coming from spawn way down there. You could see people coming from spawn that way. And you could also, if you maneuver your way around here, you could see people coming through that hallway right there. And then you can also see people in this window right there. So that's probably the best little area line of sight for B. Now a place to capture B, there's not really a good one. Like this corner is probably the best place, but even then you can be seen from there, and you don't really have cover from people coming in that hallway right there from bridge. But it's the best capture point there is, so I'm just going to offer that up to you guys. But without further ado, we're going to jump into the defending side, and I will show you guys that next. Alright, so here we are. We are on defense for control on Contraband Map. I'm going to first show you guys A site. So the first thing you want to do is this really nice dark spot right here up next to the moss. And you're going to like blend in. And as you can see, there's a nice little line of sight. You can see Josh coming from a mile away. Wow. I actually didn't mean to kill him, but it worked out.
Okay.
So as you can see that from a long ways away, and you are actually not seen at all. So I'm going to let Josh go ahead and take the spot on A and illustrate like how unseen you are. But first, Josh, let me go to the other side of the tree, and I'm going to show them this side from bunker. So if you don't want to push to that spot, maybe they have people on A, you want to come to this window right here. And as you can see, I have a long line of sight towards the right side of the tree. And Josh can't see you at all because of how like shadowed this one corner of the window is. But Josh, I'll go ahead and let you get on A site where that spot is. We'll show them how you can't be seen.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Alright. Ooh, slide into those DMs. There we go. Alright, I'm here.
Alright. So say you're a normal guy coming to attack A like this, you'd be coming around the corner like this and probably jumping in the water. And as you can see, like you could only see that one light on Josh's right shoulder. So he's pretty well hidden in that spot. It's a pretty good line of sight, and you can see all the way to like right here. So you have a huge advantage on them. It's a pretty good spot. So now I'm going to show you guys the B defensive lines of sight. The first one, first of all, there's not really many defensive lines of sight. I mean, I could show you guys the basic ones where you're on the bridge right here looking that way, kind of hidden by this wall, or you're over here on this side crouch and you could like see up in that onto the boat, or maybe you're in this window kind of thing. You can see the guy on that ledge right there. But the best line of sight, Josh, if you like to get onto the boat, is this little corner right here in the water where you're kind of floating, and you can see up on the boat right there. You can see that side of the boat right there, and you are completely hidden in this corner right
I don't
here.
see you at all.
Josh, quickly, trade spots, go, 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 go. Alright.
Alright, I'm going to wait for you to get
Hang on. And now, if you were on the attacking side and you were looking this way, and Josh jumps down in there and back into the corner, you can't see his shoulder light, barely. Like you can't. It's a pretty well hidden spot, and you have a great line of sight for both boats and the left side of boat as well as the crate. So that little corner in the water is probably the best defensive spot for B. All right. Actually, there is one more defensive line of sight on B, and unfortunately that round ended. So I'm going to quickly show you guys where that's at while being on offense. So Josh, if you want to trade spots for a moment.
Do you mean to go back in the water for you?
Yeah, sure.
Look at this. That's all right.
Yeah, we'll show them that defensive spot one more time because I feel like we didn't show it off enough. So Josh, go ahead and bury yourself in that moss. As you can see, when you run up on this, you can't see him. So comment down below if you saw him before you just shot me, because that's a really good line of sight. There's no shoulder lights going on, and he can see pretty much everything from that little spot. So there is one more defensive spot on B that I forgot to show you guys, and that's over here. You can actually hide behind this buoy. Now, if you go too far, actually you can't even. You can go this way and be out of the map, and then you die for it being out of the map for 3 seconds. But right here, let me get the buoy to come back up. You can see people coming from their spawn, and you're pretty well hidden behind this buoy, as well as you can also see people on top of the ship up here. You could see people on top of that spot that I showed off before. So if people watch this video and they see that spot, you're going to be able to pick them off from this buoy location. Pretty good spot. It's like pretty much outside of the map, so it's pretty well hidden over there. But other than that, we're going to jump into a game of Domination, and we'll show you guys those spots. Alright, so here we are. We are in a match of Domination on Contraband Map. I'm going to show you guys the best line of sight for B. So, first things first, you got to capture C. This is going to be from the C side first, I guess I should say that. And then next we'll do the A side. So, once you have C captured, you're actually going to come back towards your spawn, and you're going to run up through here into the ship and into this little window. And it's the best spot, I think, personally. Because as you can see, Josh was naturally looking at the rock or at these crates. And then plus, you can also see all the way across the map towards that crate where most people like to stand, as well as this crate where people like to stand. Now, Josh, I'm going to show them the capture spot where you lay down.
Alright.
So there isn't really a great line of sight for capturing. As you can see, I could see here, but you're easily seeing, like, people expect you to be here. You can also climb on top of this, but then, like, that's not a good spot at all. So we did find one good spot where you could actually lay on this wall and still get a capture. And it's not a great spot. Like, you're in the open. Josh can clearly see me right here. But I will say it's like it's a spot that people aren't going to be looking first, and so you'll get a jump on them.
I mean, you almost look like a dead body.
Yeah, that's true too. So you kind of blend in with the log right here, and then it's a decent place to lay and capture, but it's not a great spot. And then once you have B captured, well, you guys are on the C side.
Then what happens?
Then you jump onto this wall right here, and it is a camping spot, so go ahead and sue me. But people are not going to expect you to be here. Josh, if you were on the
I have no idea who you are.
You would come in here and you would slide in. You'd jump here, like you'd start looking. You have no idea. Like this little corner right here is not in the line of sight. So if Josh were to slide in, go ahead, Josh.
I'm gonna slide into those DMs, baby.
You have a quick, easy shot. Like you could also see people in this window, and you'll get the first shot on anyone that slides in. Now you can also do this on the other side. You can go over right here to this side. The reason I don't like this one is because people that go to this window, they can see you. But you can slide your way over here so that you're out of the side of the window. But there is another thing that I want to throw out there as an option. It's not really well known. Everyone tries to use those ladders, or there's a ladder on the other side. You can actually get onto bridge by climbing up onto this rock formation right there, and then all of a sudden you're on the B site. So if Josh were to go ahead and try to capture, and he would be looking towards C spawn. So if the A side is trying to cap B, he's looking towards B spawn. You climb up on this window right here. You can pick off anyone that's chilling right there. It's a pretty good like backdoor way into defending B. And the other thing is, like, you don't even have to necessarily you don't necessarily have to have a line of sight to be advantageous. So if you're sitting here and you're just camping, maybe you're watching that waterway, like it's not important to be a camper, and then all of a sudden you see B's being captured, just hop up here, climb onto the rock formation on the bridge, pick off people that are running through and trying to cap B. Alright, so I just captured A. We're on A side domination, and then I'm going to show you guys a way to kind of counter that window place. So from A site, you're going to want to sweep all the way around here to the right side, and then kind of like creep up to this little corner right here. And as you can see, Josh doesn't have a clear line of sight. Now you are visible right here, but as
I didn't see you immediately though.
He didn't see me right away. So you can kind of crouch, and you'll be able to see right through this crack in the rocks, and you'll be able to pick a shot on them. The other thing that you could do is go up to this sniper's nest. Now this is pretty common, like people are going to be looking here. You're out in the open just like they are. But other than that, there's not really a great way to capture B from the A side. I mean, you can kind of like use these crates.
Oh, that was dope.
But, I mean, it's not a great spot. So I'm going to go ahead and capture it, and then I'll show you guys how to defend it. The other thing that I like to do is you can also chill like right here underneath this window. And so if people were to jump out of the window, let's see what happens when you jump out of the window, and if you necessarily land on me, or if you can see me when you jump out. Not really.
Nope, I did not see you.
So can you see me from up there?
I mean, unless I'm just like looking down. No, I can't see you. Well, yes, I can see you if I'm looking down, but I'm not really looking down. I'm looking towards B. So
gotcha. So with that being said, it's not like I said, a great spot. Seaside definitely has the advantage on this map, but
it's definitely good when you're not coming from the window. I mean, it's from the side. Right. I have no idea you're there.
So
hey,
like Josh said, if you're coming from this side over here, you have a pretty good advantage on the people going to capture B. And also still, like if you're looking up here on the window, like you're going to be looking at C. You're not really going to be looking straight down. Now it is in your peripherals, so it's kind of a disadvantage. But like I said, it is there. It is something. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Lines of Sight for the map Contraband. If you guys liked it, throw it a thumbs up. We just hit 200 subscribers, so that's really exciting. We're almost there to the 1K goal. Not really almost there, but we're making progress. So if you're new to the channel, you like this series, subscribe for more. We're going to be doing all 14 maps. And without further ado, we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya!